He was Emperor Ashoka, one of the most powerful rulers in ancient Indian history. Ashoka and his ancestors of the modern dynasty created a vast empire that stretched across much of the Indian subcontinent, covering present-day India, Pakistan, Afghanistan, and parts of Central Asia. At its height, it was one of the largest empires the world had ever seen. Ashoka is remembered not just for the size of his empire, but for how he chose to rule it. Unlike many ancient kings, he tried to communicate directly with his people. We know this because of the archaeology. Ashoka left behind rock and pillar texts carved across his empire, written in local languages, through which he issued orders, shared moral guidance, and explained his ideas of good governance. Greek accounts, especially those associated with Megasthenes, give us vivid description of Mauryan state, its administration, cities, and military strength. These sources suggest that Ashoka's empire was so powerful that neighboring kingdoms often sent tribute rather than challenging his authority. One event, however, changed everything: the Kalinga War. The War of Kalinga was fierce and devastating. Ancient records speak of over 1 lakh deaths and countless others displaced. For the first time, Ashoka openly acknowledged the human cost for the conquest. In his own edict, he expressed remorse for the suffering caused by the war. The pain of ordinary people, soldiers, families, and civilians forced him to reflect on the meaning of power. After Kalinga, Ashoka abandoned the policy of violent expansion. Instead, he embraced Dharma, inspired by Buddhist teachings. His idea of conquest changed from territorial conquest to moral and cultural conquest. Rather than armies, Ashoka sent missionaries. Buddhist monks were dispersed to regions across Asia, including Sri Lanka and Southeast Asia, spreading ideas of non-violence, compassion, and ethical living. Under Ashoka, the state began to promote welfare, religious tolerance, and social responsibility. Ashoka's legacy stands apart in history, not because he conquered the most land, but because he chose to change after conquest. Few rulers have left behind such a visible record of both power and conscience, carved permanently into stone.